Was this his office? Just jars of party planner. Notebook. Okay, by the Chamberlain. Master has ordered a special party, a final feast, he said. This will be my ultimate test. But I am prepared. I am sure the guests, both invited and involuntary, will be thrilled to participate. I don't think that that's how it works. I don't think that they were thrilled to participate, no matter what you think. Okay, so this fully explored. What does this do? Should I? Is this wise? I do not know.
You stand on a clean metal platform. A beautiful but antiquated elevator. There are some scuffs to show its age, signs of things dragged onto it over the years. But it seems to be in good working order.
What in the hells? I never knew this was here. This was always Cazador's private quarters. Only he ever came in here. Well, him and the unfortunate souls we brought to feed him.
Let's go. I like it how Astarion, doesn't look nervous. I love his posture here. That's fantastic. Okay. Oh, good. An ancient sigil. Oh, so you could leave and come back. I guess if you...
What in the hells? I never knew any of this was here.
Astarion, where are we? Sincerely, where are we? Almost looks like the Sharon temple, but different. You hear that? There's...
Seems simple enough.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring. The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
Oh. Alright, and then it's also... Somebody's talking over there, but there's also this here. I don't know which way's the right way to go.
Just like the door to the ballroom
Okay.
upstairs, the ring slots.
So... I think the other way is where we needed to go to, continue everything, so I want to explore here first. What is this? Veloth.
On the pillow rests a skull with a scroll clamped in its bony jaws. The skull's empty eye sockets flare with an eldritch gleam. You feel invited somehow to witness the skull's memories. It seems urgent. This skull is all that remains of the vampire Velioth. He turned Cazador, gave him the gift, and then taught him the rules of vampiric existence.
So let's concentrate on the memory. What was this first lesson? Oh no. Oh no.
Lily!
Your attention wanders for a moment, and you miss the import of Velioth's ghostly whisper. Velioth recalls when Cazador reached out to a former friend. His punishment was to watch as Velioth drained his friend dry.
Oh. Let's try it. Do we quick save here? Just in case. Yeah! Without quit. Yeah, this is the power of the
Velioth's
dice.
second lesson is that power comes from solitude. To share with others is to be weak, and to be weak is to fail and die. Velioth recalls when Cazador rebelled against him. Cazador suffered 11 years of impalement. because he failed.
All right. Third lesson then. Ooh! Success.
Velioth's third lesson is to act not in haste. A near immortal has time to plan, time to act only when others will pay the price of action. Velioth recalls Cazador, his lessons learned, killing him in the rite of perfect slaughter. How they both laughed. Velioth recalls Cazador boiling the flesh from his skull, and then, to mock him, clamping his schooling scroll in Velioth's jaws. The skull's eyes flash a final time, and its jaws sag open. The scroll with all of Cazador's rituals is yours. Velioth is no more.
Even his precious rules.
Yeah.
This is all so grand. To think, it was just sitting here, lurking under the floor.
Do you think you built the dungeon just for the ritual?
I don't know. It feels older than that. Who knows how old? But Cazador will want a grand space for his ascension. A venue like this feels perfect. Now we just need to see what lies at the heart of this place.
Oh, is it? Oh,
This
you
is
really had no
also-
idea?
Of course not. It's not like he boasted about his secret lift,
Fair.
but it does make sense. He'd want somewhere grand for his ascension. This seems perfect. Now we just need to see what...
Okay. Do you have anything?
The living may not be prevented from crossing a vampire's threshold, but that doesn't make us any more welcome. Tread carefully.
I will.
What is it about this place? I know we shouldn't let down our guard, but I feel like I could drift off and never wake up.
By design. By design.
A vampire nest.
Yeah.
You truly can find everything in the city. I'd better keep my throat protected.
I love Shadowheart. Absolutely, positively adore Shadowheart. You can find everything in the city. Yes, yes, you can. Okay, hold on. We used this enough recently. No, so it didn't go there. Is it under books, perhaps? Yes. The rite of profane ascension. So we have it now. J. We stood on the platform. Okay. Describing what he apparently sacrificed. Wait, did that say thousands? I didn't even read it. I just looked. Wait, what? No, we gotta see that again. I'm sorry, what? How many? Where are the books? The rituals, details, wait, okay. The rite, slaughter, liturgy, the dead, sacrament, may estranged, okay. It doesn't say, it's, so thousands, Astarion, thousands? Okay.
Just keep your eye...
So we're not gonna talk about the thousands part, huh? Hidden rulers of Baldur's Gate. Wait, what? I can't read it. Okay. A letter. I suppose, as you say, that you have reason to be proud of expansion of the Vampire Circle. Is more homogeneous than Baldur's Gate. Enjoy your success while you can. Okay. Interesting. So that's a letter he never sent. Row of books. Diseases of the blood. Journal only known as wait, which he describes two different blood diseases that, if contracted by ingestion of infected blood, might inconvenience a vampire with brief illness. The bulk of the text is descriptions of symptoms and diagnosis of red thrombosis, and Stendhal's paroxysm. Lady Incognita notes that with a vampire's superior senses, it's possible to train oneself to recognize infected prey. Oh, interesting. The fact that now we know who this that was is so good. It's so good. Meditations of a Vampire Lord. Wait, what is this? Thousands of them. Many of the surnames would be familiar to a Baldurian, though some of those near the beginning of the list are families now long disappeared. This is a list of names of people dating back centuries, but continuing right up to present day.
Thousands of names. This couldn't be part of the ritual, could it?
Okay.
Just keep your eyes open.
So he didn't know that it was thousands. What's in here? Thanks, Cazador. You won't be needing this anymore. What was the, It's weird that I can't read that. Okay. And then, did we also get a different book? Meditations of a Vampire Lord. Is that what we also got? Records movement, actions of his spawn with particular attention to Astarion. Every order, failure, and punishment is recorded. Astarion failed to return from his hunt this night. Gaudy informed me he will have pliers ready. Still missing, I ought not to be surprised. The boy's been troublesome, but to disappear now when we're all but ready. I have dispatched the brood. It's been days he's still missing. No amount of pain has motivated his brothers and sisters. Petrus return from today's hunt, rushing to report that they've seen him in Worm's Crossing. Their tale is fanciful, but they believe it to be true. Astarion in the sunlight, willing and able to disobey, inconceivable. It seems he's become more than troublesome. He is now a liability, but he will be brought to heel. He will come home, he will take his place among the others, and complete his purpose. My spawns fail me, Astarion eludes me, I will have my due. I hate to disappoint, but he will not be getting his due. Actually, I don't hate. I enjoy to disappoint this guy. Disappointing Cazador? That's like a gift. Anytime we can disappoint Cazador, I'm happy. Okay.
I hope so.
Wait.
Approaching the cells, you're met with hollow-eyed faces. There's an almost physical stink of decay and neglect.
These poor... Okay. I don't know which one I want. Astarion, do you know who they are?
I don't even know what this prison is. He hid all of this from me. And the others. If I had to guess, I'd say they're part of his ritual. But where in the hells do they come from?
You. I know you. You're the one from the tavern. You smiled and joked and got me drunk.
No. You're dead.
You called me so many sweet things. My name sounded like a lyric on your tongue.
Sebastian.
You remember me.
You were handsome. Shy. You'd never been kissed.
You taught me how. And then you destroyed me.
It can't be.
Beneath the dirt and blood, you notice that every prisoner has a rune carved into their flesh.
So, I think that it says a lot about Astarion that he remembers this person, right? Who knows from when he had to lure him back. Astarion thought he was bringing Cazador dinner. It's clear that there was something else going on. But the fact that Astarion remembers him and remembers details shows how much compassion he had and probably how much he didn't really deep down want to do this, but he was able to probably disassociate at some points to stay alive. I think if Astarion enjoyed it or was psychotic about it, he never would remember these people. They'd just be nameless faces in a pile of bodies that he'd rack up for Cazador, if that makes sense. So I do think it says a lot about him. But Astarion, his scars match the runes on your back.
Then they're bound to the Black Mass too. Bound through the scars. Through me. I know these faces. Every one that shares my scar. They're my conquests. I pursued them. Seduced them. Then brought them to Cazador. He told us he was feeding on them, but he turned them to spawn. He turned every last one, so we'd have souls for this cursed ritual.
How long?
What?
How long have I been down here?
Let's see. We're gonna quick save here, and let Astarion answer. And then if that doesn't seem right, we'll do something else.
170 years. You were one of my first.
My family. My friends. They're gone. You took them from me. You took everything from me.
I will set you free. Cazador plans to use you in his ritual. That's why he scarred you. Let us help. That or we'll set you free. Let's do this one. Interesting that I have the advantage. Let's use it.
Yes! The dice agreed. The dice thought they liked this.
Help. Help. There's no helping us while that monster lives.
That's why we're here. To destroy Cazador.
You can't. It's not possible.
Anything is possible. Okay. Quick saving here. We'll find... Where is he now?
The Grand Chamber. Just ahead. But even if you can kill him, what then? What happens to us?
That depends. Can you control your hunger?
I don't know.
Trust me when I say I know the feeling, but you can resist the urge.
Whatever you do, just do it quickly. I can't go on waiting.
We'll be back. You have my word.
See what I mean, though? Like, he is fighting with himself right now. On one hand, earlier he was so convinced that he was going to do this ritual, and now he's talking about how they can resist their hunger, and it almost sounds like he wants to end this for them. Huh.
Gods above. He kept Sebastian.
He kept all of them.
I should have known what Cazador was capable of. He's played us for such fools. And not just 7 spawn to placate the devil. 7 spawn and 7,000 souls bound to them in blood. Everyone, whoever trusted me enough to let down their guard, innocents, idiots, and the unlucky. It doesn't matter. I will need to sacrifice them all if I want to perform the ritual.
Hold on. We're gonna quick save here. You can save them. You don't have to do this.
What's the point? They're as good as dead. I thought they were dead. If they are unleashed, they will cause incredible carnage. They will be ravenous. They must die. Better they serve a purpose.
In another life, you'd have led me to this crypt. And not that pretty clearing in the forest. There's still hope for them. You got out, you got better. This isn't you, not really. And the moment they die, they'll hate you so much as that you hate him. You'll never forget that. Hold on. In another life, you'd have led me in this crypt. Like, I don't, like, that feels like such a bad line in that this isn't about you two right now. This is about Astarion, but at the same time, I want to know. So let's do this.
Gods, I can't say you're wrong. I can only say I'm so glad we didn't meet then. I don't even want to think what would have happened to you.
Don't avoid it, face it. You would have killed me.
I would have killed you.
Right.
Well, you clearly want to say something.
You know, if you... I just want you to know if you'll actually set those prisoners free.
I'm not sure. I've been weighing my options. On the one hand, they're the key to my unlocking eternal power and freedom. On the other, well, it's my fault they're here. Yes, it was Cazador's command. I had no choice, but it seems now I do.
You should free them. You owe them that. All right, but what's best for you? I'm actually curious about this.
That will very much depend on what happens once I face Cazador.
That's a good response.
But I have to find him before I can face him. So let's focus on that, shall we?
That's actually a really good response. Like, that's actually... Ooh, that's nuanced. Because he's saying that he can't decide right now, but that doesn't mean that he's dead set, 100% dead set on becoming a vampire overlord or anything like that. Like, he's starting to crack. He's seeing the plans. I kind of don't like the way that that line with Lily went, though. So I kind of want to see what happens if we pick either a different romance line for it or what. Because I do think it's important for him to face it, though. He would have killed us, right? Like, on one hand, I do think it's heckin' important for him to face this. On the other hand, though, and does it feel like Lily? I don't know.
What's the point? If they are unleashed...
Okay,
They will... God, I don't even want to think what would have happened to you.
To care again is to live again. So what? I like that. What now?
We have to kill Cazador. That has to come first.
Okay, I can accept that.
Well...
And you're gonna set
You
them
clearly want to
free.
say... I'm not on the... Well, yes,
And-
it seems now. I do.
Like, he doesn't owe anybody anything. So I'm not like a fan of this line, right? He does not owe them anything. But what's best for you? And I like the way that went down. Then isn't there also one more line?
Well... You
What's
clearly...
next?
Next. And once we find him... Well... Let's hope fate is on our side.
It better be. Okay. All right. Nope, I like where that's headed. Sorry, through the door? Wait. Okay, just be safe. I feel like you can't have enough saves right now. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh. Astarion. Oh good, he's got 208 health.
Who stands before us? Is this truly our prodigal son? Do not slouch before me, boy. Have you no respect for yourself? Look at you, crawling back after abandoning your family. You should be begging our forgiveness.
We're gonna let Astarion have his moment. Because I feel like to be in a relationship with somebody like Astarion, it would be so easy to continually stand up for him and to talk for him. But at this point, he has to learn that he is his own person and he can stand up for himself, so...
Forgiveness? You've never forgiven anything. Every mistake, every slip was punished.
I strove for perfection in all things, even those as imperfect as you. A pity you amounted to so little, despite my efforts.
No! No. Fuck you. And fuck everything you've ever done to me!
Alright, I like where we were up to that point. So far, so good. We're gonna once again.
They told me you had changed. I dared not believe it. Oh, thankless child. Did I not bless you with our immortal gift? Did I not make you what you are?
You son of a bitch.
You truly forgot my power. You truly thought our bond as creator and creation was all that stopped you from killing me?
The ritual.
You are weak, my child. You are a small, pathetic little boy who never amounted to anything. But today, you will finally do something worthwhile. You will burn, and I will ascend.
No! Give him back!
No! Stop him! Get me out of this!
I will.
Witness the birth of the vampire!